Hi everyone, this is Neurotypical. This video is in response to some of the comments I've been receiving with regards to the lying video. This video has been posted on several Autism and Asperger forums, and I thank you very much for your comments. I've taken them on board and I'd like to address them. What I always say is that for a neurotypical person to understand autism, the best way of understanding the condition is to actually listen to lots of people with the condition. So for instance, just because Temple Grandin says one thing, it doesn't mean that it's actually true for everybody with Asperger's syndrome, and also the same for people like Wendy Lawson and Donna Williams. They can only tell you how autism impacts on them. So the idea with these videos is to give you an insight into how myself as a neurotypical, how I think. Now, I would agree that the best way for you to understand a greater picture in how neurotypical people think is to listen to more neurotypical people. So I am just one person. I appreciate that, and obviously it doesn't necessarily mean my views relate to every single neurotypical person. But the idea is with these videos is to give you an insight. So let me look at one of the comments. Okay, the example with regards to telling somebody they smell. Yeah, somebody made a comment that if you had a good rapport with them, that you could tell them, and that actually is very true that you would. Actually, if you're thinking about it, that wouldn't come under the term of lying, because you wouldn't be lying to them. That would come under something with regards to social skills. That person also goes on to talk about the child's drawing and says it's not necessarily lying if you go based on that person's artistic ability at the time. I actually disagree with that, because with regards to the child, you could potentially use that. But let's say if you were at a party and you met the renowned artist Damien Hirst. Now, I personally think his work is a load of rubbish. But if I met him at a party, I wouldn't tell him that. I suppose if I wanted to hint that I thought his work was rubbish, I might say, yeah, your work's very interesting. But I would not tell him to his face that I thought it was a load of rubbish. Now, that would be the truth. But in terms of getting on with somebody socially, that's when a lie in itself would be acceptable. The same also would apply to the artist Tracey Emin, who, if you remember, did the sculpture called The Unmade Bed. I can make that sculpture every single morning. It's utter crap. That's in my opinion though. But again, if I met her at a party, I wouldn't tell her that. I also love the comment that somebody put, that I appreciate the intentions behind the video, but in all it's kind of depressing and just makes me wish that everyone was autistic, which is really funny from a neurotypical point of view, because I don't have any trouble in lying and I fit in. It's not a problem for me. So that one was quite amusing. And I love somebody actually put, I appreciate you making these videos and I look forward to more, however lying is inexcusable. Now, I realise that obviously people with autism and Asperger's syndrome you're very blunt, and I quite like that bluntness. So to help you, I'm going to be blunt to you. So you say, however lying is inexcusable, my reply to that is, and that's why you don't fit in. Because us neurotypical people, we lie and we're very good at it, and we don't have a problem doing it. In response to the fact that lying is inexcusable, when I broke down the reasons why people lie, the final one was about deception. And a good example of that in the media recently was with regards to the Hillsborough example, where several high-ranking police officials, it turns out, had lied about what had gone on that day in 1989. Now, if they'd have told the truth there and then, they would have lost their jobs. So from a personal point of view, by telling a lie, which obviously they hoped to get away with it, they actually remained in post for a further 30 years. It is a very difficult one, but actually, from the individual's point of view, they managed, by lying, they kept their job. And that's what a neurotypical person might do. So, although telling the truth is very honourable, sometimes to get you out of a sticky situation, we will lie. It doesn't make what we do right, but in our world, ourselves and our family are more important than anybody else, and we will do whatever it takes to protect them, even if it means doing the wrong thing. Anyway, if you have any further comments, then please add them underneath, and if you want me to talk about any particular subjects, then please let me know. Thanks for watching.